Okay, the divide. Some sort of attack has hit. You're just going to assume New York City. You know, a bunch of people who are essentially stuck, kind of in a bomb shelter, somewhat, that's underneath their apartment building. So you have their landlord and a bunch of his former tenants now trying to survive, which they believe was a nuclear attack in New York City. A bunch of people, confined spaces, predominantly living off of beans. Ironically, no fart jokes. You would think being stuck with like 15 people in a small confined area, eating nothing but beans every day, there would have been, a fart joke to probably break the mood. But instead, it's just nonstop. Can people get along when they're forced to be stuck in a room together? There are other rooms. It's a full size basement, but still, it's a high stress situation, and people really can't go anywhere. Things get even worse when they realize there's people on the outside, and they do happen to come in. Weird, like full white bodysuit, backpack, really ornate looking, designed for whoever or whatever is on the outside. And then over time, they begin to quickly degrade. There is mention that they probably do resort to cannibalism. The guy who was Peter Petrelli from Heroes, Milo, I always butcher his last name. He and another guy kind of become the most bizarre and twisted individuals I think I've ever seen in a non-direct horror film. They more or less kind of begin to, I guess, they kind of hit full-on crazy towards the end, and their acting is just ridiculously on point. Because they really don't tell you exactly how long they've been in there. So it's a very well thought out movie. The last couple or so minutes, when they do more of a here's how the outside world looks, it is about as depressing as you can expect. So it is a taut drama set in a really horrible situation that once you show the outside world, you'd almost actually prefer you would still be inside the basement. And that's The Divide.